Hello, and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum shows a bit of selling pressure here today, so it just can't get off the ground. And as already said, the yellow wave count here, which would allow for further upside, it is not the leading wave count for a reason, because it just shows weakness at the moment. The move down looks corrective, so I am not going to completely rule the yellow wave count out. But as I already explained in the last videos, for me, the leading wave count is still the white one, which might lead to another low. And I mean, if you want to see a subwave structure for this C wave, which would be a 5-wave move, well, I would say there is a chance that we're currently still working on a leading diagonal in a wave 1. Okay, so let me move this yellow wave count to the side. Let's take the ABC structure out. Just tidy up the chart a little bit. Also here, let me take out the dotted or dashed lines, and then we can take a look at a subwave count. I will also take out the resistance level. We don't need that at the moment anymore. It just messes the chart up a little bit. What is important to understand is that the move up here could just have been a B wave. Okay. Now with a B wave, always there are problems. It could become an extended B wave. Okay. It could be already in. That's why I said, to get clarity that we are following through to the downside in a C wave, we need a break below the 78.6 retracement. We need a break below 1817. Now, clarity or not clarity, I highlighted as well that I currently assume we are going to go down in the C wave. I'm very open to the idea that we're going to make another high either in the yellow wave count or an extended B wave, but until it does it, I assume we are still in the white wave count, okay? So obviously there is a chance that we are still in the white wave count, which would lead to another low in our long-term or medium-term trend reversal area, which could be the setup for a third wave rally to $2,500 plus. Or the low could already be in. It has done enough on the way down. We've been waiting for prices in the region between 1780 and 1830 for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. We did get into this region. We saw a reaction. And all we now need to see is 5 waves up. But without a 5-wave move to the upside, I will not assume that we are in the yellow wave count. You need to understand that implication of having 5 waves up, it would increase probabilities that we are in a larger third wave breakout to 2,500. But without that signal, I cannot confirm it. And without that signal, the white wave count for me is still the leading one. Okay, so looking at the subwaves, I mean, it's certainly possible that we're dealing here with a 5-wave move to the downside in a C wave. So that this here is the wave 1. There will be a wave 2, a 3, a 4, a 5 in wave C. Yeah. So all part of that C wave. Put that a little bit more like that. Disregard the timeline, of course. This is just don't want to move all the waves to the side. Okay. Now, this wave 1 is very corrective, which is why we need to keep the option open that it could go higher. It's not crystal clear. We will only get clarity below 1817, or we get clarity with another high. Then we have more clarity, and we need to wait for, well, then at least we have clarity where we are, because at the moment we are sitting between 2 scenarios. Now, this move down could have been a wave 1. If we now see a wave 2 pullback, but it stays below the Tuesday high, then this is going to unfold like that. And the wave 1 is a leading diagonal of wave C. So this is certainly the subwave count for the white C wave. But alternatively, the yellow count, which is not the leading count, has a chance still to push higher. It would only be a diagonal structure as well, because this wave 4 came down too low. And it is basically high time for it to turn around if it wants to give us a 5th wave. The longer this takes, the more likely it is, I think, that it's going to head down again and does something like it did here, you know, just selling off again. Now it's holding above the trend line. If this trend line breaks to the downside, then I think we have our move, first of all, to 1817, the 78.6 fib level, also these previous swing lows here, and then lower. There is at the moment not much more I can add, because it is just super boring. It's just not moving, so we have to wait. I hope something happens before Saturday, otherwise it would just be a super boring weekend. But yeah, who knows. All the cryptos are on vacation, as it seems, So yeah, I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.